Afternoon folks, it's just a tad past 17 minutes past 5, Bank Holiday Monday, back out in Mark to do it all again down the new water. And from what I'm showing you here, you can see the retainer, because Mark's bagged one in the early stages. A real old warrior this one, a bit of a buttery gold one, so we'll get on the camera now and show you. There we go folks, he might be a bit of a live wire because we've literally had this one in the retainer for about
20 minutes probably.
We haven't we? Messing about and trying to get the old rod back out, but that's one of the warriors, Mark.
It is, yeah, it's one of the worst mouths I've seen out of this place. But after a very lean spell last week, just basically spending all night netting your fish, it's been nice to go another one out. So
yeah, it's a real tatty mouth on this one and the dorsal.
And the dorsal's not very clever.
But colour-wise, it's fantastic.
Yeah, and a cracking scrap as well.
1.5.
Really happy just to get one under my belt and more or less probably 15 minutes into the session really.
Definitely, mate.
So, great start.
Well done, Mark, and I'll get a nice picture of that for you.
Cheers.
Good angling. Well, Mark's in again with the second capture of the evening.
Clonker this one.
And this one is, as Mark just said, a real beautiful common. Just put it on the scales and it's gone £22 and 4 ounces.
Yeah, it's certainly the different breed what we've got in here. This one, it's the old slate grey one, I think, compared to the first one, the old buttery gold.
Beautiful condition, look at that.
Nothing had really happened, has it?
No.
For quite a while.
No.
And, we noticed a few fish further out at long range, but
and you were just going to bring the rod in, weren't you, Mark?
Within a few minutes, I'd seen a couple of bits of bubbling coming up over the spot, so I left it another 5 minutes, and then bang, had a drop back, and I reeled in about 4 or 5 turns before I even made contact with the fish, so he'd obviously picked it up and swam straight at me.
Oh, look at that.
So that's a real picturesque fish, that is.
Beautiful, mate.
To the last one.
Yeah, the last one was a proper old warrior. Lovely colours. Shame about the dorsal and it got a terrible mouth, but we did our best for it. We give it some clinic and sent it back on its way. But this one, checked it over. It's just a stunning fish, mate.
Yeah, really happy with that one. As I say, after netting them all for you last week, it's lovely to get a couple on the
yeah, you deserve it. Condition-wise,
oh, it's sock on, isn't it, mate?
It's gone overcast now. It's really warm. Mark did a temperature reading earlier. What was the air temperature, Mark?
Air temperature was just above 20 and the lake temperature was 18.2, so
it's warm, and there's a few spots of rain in the air, which is a thumbs up from me and Mark, because they're just getting better and better, the condition all the time. So we're quietly confident there's some more action.
Yeah, definitely.
And the nights are drawing out, so we've got a little bit more angling this evening.
Yep, we've still got 3 hours to go.
So things are looking up, mate, and it's turned out to be another lovely session.
Another belter. Okie dokie.
Slip it back, get that rod back out, mate. Right then, folks, it's just gone 20 to 8. Matt here just had my first fish of the session, but I don't know if you can pick that up, but actually this fish, there's milk coming out of it. So they've clearly been busy since me and Mark have left the lake. So in good sporting fashion, I'm just going to do the honourable thing and I'm going to put this fish back. I ain't going to mess about with it any longer. I'd say it's about, what, Mark, 14 or 15 pounds?
Yeah, like
but yep, so there we go then, folks. They're starting a bit early this year. Right then, just retreated to the Brolly because now that you can hear from the pitter patter, the weatherman's got it right and rain's arrived. Just going back to that last capture, which is the first one I've had this evening. That one actually fell on the coconut cream. Yeah, there was a slight bit of milk coming out of that one, and been watching the wildfowl this evening, and the ducks certainly have been pairing up. So if the ducks are starting to have a go, normally the carp ain't that far behind them, but you know, didn't want to mess around with that one. It was just the honourable thing to do, so got it back as quickly as possible. But Mark's catch rates increased. He's had another 2, around about the mid-double size. So he's had 4 so far. Really productive evening, and we've got a little bit more time to go. It's just approaching 5 to 8. So well, he didn't get dark last night till around about 9:30. It's gone overcast now, so whether it'll be able to stretch it out till then, time will tell. But yep, saved the blank. Just put on my toasty. I'm going to have me a bit of snap now, and fingers crossed we can bag some more before we leave. Conditions are looking perfect, so
well, folks, you've just seen Matt have that one with the milk dropping out of it, and he's just nailed another one.
Yeah. this was on the rod that was doing all the action last week, and I was debating whether to respot it, which I'm going to do now. Obviously I just caught this fish, but I just thought to myself, I'll flick a few baits out there and give it another 10 minutes, and Mark saw me do it and it rattled off, and he mate within about 5 minutes of doing that.
Yeah, but we've done that several times on this lake, haven't we?
Yeah.
Works quite well, being just shallow.
So waited all evening, and I've had 2 fish now in a matter of a minute, well, no, about 15-20 minutes.
Yeah.
So whether this is the final capture of my evening, or the biggest one, nonetheless, it's another non-blank session, and check this little baby over, and another little immaculate common, isn't it, Mark?
It ain't that small, mate. It's over 15, I would say, 15-16 pound. Nice fish.
Beautiful fish.
So, just be getting a bit greedy at this place, I think.
I think we might be, you're right.
So,
but, loving it nonetheless. Let's get that rod back out and see if we can winkle another one out before we go home.
Well done, mate.
Cheers.